What's up, Purpose Warriors? How's it going? New year 2025. We in February. What's going on, guys? I just started my video. I wanted to, just rant about stuff, but one thing I wanted to talk about is being a Life Path 11 and how it is to be a Life Path 11 in this world. I mean, I've been, studying for a lot, different things like numerology and astrology and things like that, because I think it's important to have a foundation for your life, to learn more about yourself rather than just what's your name, where you're from, what do you do, that's your culture, what background, culture you're from. Those things, they make a person and all that, and when you grow up, what neighborhood you're from, where you're growing up. But I feel like there's deeper layers to it. Your soul, your spirit, if you believe in that, and things like astrology and numerology help you understand that more, understand yourself much better, and on a deeper level, it's more like energetic and emotional. How your inclinations and why do you do things, why things happen to you in this lifetime. So yeah, being a Life Path 11, right off the bat, I'm gonna say it's hard. It makes your life a lot harder than anybody else, because I've known guys, they have lesser, I have more qualities than them. I have probably, as far as looks and intelligence and all kinds of stuff, and they're not even born rich or anything. We're pretty much even on the class level, middle class, but things happen to them easier. They get easier things happen to them in life. They get all the breaks and stuff like that. Relationships go smoother for them. They have more relationships, and it's not really because that they're better people or that they're more charismatic or whatever. It can simply be like they have a life path number that is people drawn towards. If they have basically like a 5 life path number, life path 5 is usually gets along with everybody. Life path 3s also get along with everybody, or even like something like a 7. 7s don't really have too many enemies. I mean, I think the only enemy of a 7, from what I've learned, might be a 1, which of course that's my that's my birthday number is 1, so that's about it. But 7s, a lot of other ones, they have some enemies. There's people they won't get along with, but usually I feel like they usually have people, you see people with good lives and you see people with more rough lives. And also that goes into the astrology of of their chart. If you look at their birth chart, they probably got a lot of things, planets in certain houses that are malefic kind of conjunctions and stuff like that. But I digress. But yeah, being a Life Path 11 is hard because just your energy, your energy is so potent and so palpable, and you're a powerful person. And I noticed in relationships, everybody takes from you as an 11 life path. Everybody sucks you dry of your energy, but they don't give any back. There's no give and take with that. Like, as an 11, it's like you have fucking energy vampires all around you. And it's very annoying because it just makes life harder. And then it makes people either run away, either repelled by your energy or drawn. It's a pain in the ass, it's a real pain in the ass. And people think it's, with 11 you can do all this and that. For the first 40 some years or whatever of your life is, things are gonna be chaotic if you're an 11 life path. Relationships aren't gonna last, very long, maybe a few years if you're lucky. And you're going to get drained of your energy. People are going to drain you of your energy, and you're not going to get any, you might get memories out of it. That person that dates you, they're going to become they're going to be totally transformed. They're going to be totally transformed by you. Be a totally better person from the relationship, from ever meeting you. And you're going to be like, regular. Like, what the hell was that? Like, why, what was that about? Like, you think that person added little value to me besides sex and maybe some funny moments? So this is what it's like, partly, being an 11 life path. You're also gonna, like, you might make people feel uncomfortable. Also, when you meet them, people are gonna feel weird, or they're gonna be like, they're not gonna get you. Your energy is just that high level where they're not gonna get you. They're not gonna be able to deal with you. You're gonna make people feel some kind of way. And what sucks about me is that I'm a Scorpio rising, and a 1 day, and 11. So I'm like mega freaking like off. I'm mega off-putting to people, for certain people, because my energy levels are on 10. And I guess they can sense that, and I have freaking intense eyes if you don't see, but which I know, everyone's scared of that too, for some reason, because everyone's a little chicken shit nowadays. But like things like that, and it really annoys you. It really gets on your nerves, because you're just like, what the hell, man? And I don't care like who doesn't believe in this numerology stuff. It's real. It's real, because I've met people who had enemy numbers, but then we didn't get along or whatever, and then some people like that, you have the perfect combination with them and everything works out. So don't give me that it doesn't work or anything in the comments, like it don't work or that's not real. You don't want to give me a scientific thing about, it's the planets aren't really up there, or it's just a number. It doesn't mean it have any meaning or value or energy in your life. It does. I don't care what anybody says. I believe it does. And you have the burden you have to prove that it's not. So there you go. That's where I come at with those people, the science heads, the ones that the atheists. They don't believe in nothing, And sometimes I listen to their rants, because it's entertaining. Sometimes I like when they I like when they destroy like real religious people that believe everything they freaking read in a holy book. But too, at the same time, their intellectual arrogance is too much. They need to put some brakes on it. But yeah, being an 11 life path, you have a lot of energy. You have, you can do great things, but you can also do very terrible things. So I think your energy is kind of, people don't know how to take it. And then when you deal with people, it's powerful. I'm telling you, people will react to you. People will react negatively or positively to you. And it's either or. It's never usually like neutral. It's usually like they're either really super like, excited to be around you, or really, fascinated by you in some way, or they're like totally withdrawn, and they don't want anything to do with you. So it can just be a little rough, like I'm a people person. So this is why maybe I'm making this video too, is I'm a people person, and I like to talk and meet people. And I never got like, why does this person not like me, or why that person doesn't like me? And I was always weird. And even dating sucks now, because I'm like, all right, does this person have the right numerology for me, and blah blah blah? How are they gonna take my energy? I have to think of all this crap before I even meet somebody. And I know people are like, oh, just be yourself. Yeah, but if yourself is an 11 life path and you're powerful, people not gonna freaking be able to deal with it. They're used to lower energy people. They're used to people that don't come with all that, power and energy. And energy is potent, man. People can feel energy, And as 11s, for instance, like Kanye's an 11, and he's a nut. And people, he either people love him or they hate him, because that's all you can do. Because he says what he says, and he creates a reaction in you. You react to him. Or even I think Obama is an 11 life path. So I mean, people with a lot of power are 11 life paths. So it's just it's just very, life can be difficult, and dealing with people, and like I said, nobody's ever gonna give you as much goodness and value in your life as you're gonna give them. People are gonna be way better off dealing with you, and when you're gone, they're gonna miss you. They're gonna miss you. They're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel it when you're not in their life, and for whatever reason, but somehow they'll be happier, because when you're there, they're freaking nuts and they get chaotic and they can't handle the energy. But if an average guy does the same thing or worse, they'll be like, they're okay with it. You ever wonder why, like, certain people, they can be in a relationship and they'll be like, if a woman like dates a freaking scumbag and the guy treats her like crap and this and that, and she's just okay with it. It's like, whatever. She'll be with that guy like 20 years. She'll deal with that shit forever. But let you, with your freaking dynamic, powerful, purpose self, 11, come into her life, and she turns into a nut. She turns into a nut job. So this is what you're dealing with. They're ready to run from you, man. They're ready to run from you. They run from you, man. They run from 11s, bro. We're too much for a lot of people. People can't take us. I don't know if it's our mouth. I don't know if it's just our energy or what. But people have an issue with it. So, but you're gonna be a powerful person, though. 11s, you can be a leader. You can be anything you want, really. But the relationship with others, I don't know. Like, I don't know how Obama did it. It seemed like a lot of people liked him, but I think it can be a difficult thing to be an 11. So, and I'm not saying none of the other life paths don't have value, or they don't have their energy, or they don't add value to some, they have their own thing that they're good at. I feel like 11s we can be very powerful people. We can be leaders. We can do something, leave a legacy behind. Which I think can make people, it makes people uncomfortable, because it's kind of going against what they're used to. Whatever, it's going against what they've grown, their habits, their patterns, and you break all that. You break, as an 11, you break all them patterns, and people can't deal with it. People are just like, they can't deal with you. You're like, you're like a revolutionary. You're like, you completely destroy whatever old pattern or old belief they might have had about this or about that or about whatever. You can destroy it. But they won't appreciate it. They won't appreciate it. They will not appreciate it. They're gonna fight you. They're gonna yell. They're gonna scream. They're gonna freaking act like a maniac. They're gonna do everything, but they'll never say thank you. They'll never say, they'll say it once they're gone. Yeah, because then you're not there. You're not in their face, and it's just human nature, man. It sucks. It sucks that you have to go through these things, as an 11 life path, but you'll be better off, once you learn this. And if you have anything of a one life path or one birth energy, you're gonna be alone, man. You're gonna be by yourself a lot of times. People aren't gonna be able to deal with you, and that's just the way human nature is, man. People can't deal with what they don't understand. People can't deal with the power, of somebody else, and you have to just live with that, and do what you're here to do, man. Do your purpose. Find your purpose. Find what you're good at, because that's the only way you're gonna be happy, and that goes for anybody, regardless of your life path number. If you don't come here, everything's just collapsing right now. Society, all the institutions, they're collapsing. Everything. AI is about to take over and f up everything. They're gonna screw up the whole, the economy. They're going to mess everything up. Jobs are going to be obsolete. Everything's going to be obsolete. So you have to find your purpose in this world. And I'm sorry to say, it's probably not to do some regular job. It's not. You have to find a higher purpose for yourself, because it's not going to be mundane things anymore, because you have all these AI agents and, taking over everything, doing all the service jobs, all over the phone, digital. Everything's gonna be digital, man. Like, what are you gonna do? I mean, I guess the guys who clean gutters and sewage and build things to a certain degree until they come up with robots. I mean, even driving, they're trying to replace with AI. So, but you gotta find your purpose, man. That's the only way we're gonna survive as a species, as a human race, man. That's the only way. And 11s, you're here to create that. You're here to make you're here to spawn that. You're here to, facilitate that for people, to help them with their purpose, because we raise people up. People become better when they're around an 11. And that's why we make such good leaders. Michael Jordan was an 11 life path. We make such great leaders, and we lift everybody up around us. Like, people shouldn't even be going for anybody but 11 life path to lead, or maybe 22 as well, or 33, I guess. You get the freaking master numbers, probably. But I think 11s, we have the best leadership, and we're just the bomb, bro. But people aren't gonna appreciate it. They're not. Just know that as an 11 life path, people are not going to appreciate you. They're going to feel good. You're going to make them feel really good or really bad. That's the two options. They're either they're going to be in their feelings. They don't know how to feel about you, how to deal with you. Or you're going to make them feel great and amazing about themselves. Because that's what we do, man. We're 11s. We're the best. I don't care. But you have a lot of power in this life, and you can do a lot of great things, and you're here for greatness. But all the life path numbers are, in essence, they play their own part in the thing. We are facilitators. We're here to open up people's eyes and awareness to how grand the universe really is and how much power we really have. So relationships are gonna be iffy. You have to, as an 11 life path, the best thing to do is conserve your energy. Don't be emotional, because we're known as emotional people. We can be very emotional because we have a lot of power. We have a lot of energy. So our emotions are even that much more potent. So just conserve your energy. Don't let things bother you, man. You're going to have a lot of things that don't go your way. You're going to have people that relationships not work out, and you're just going to have to be okay with it, man. You're just going to have to be okay with it, because that's the only way you're going to conserve your energy and do the thing you're really meant to do on this earth. Because regular relationships, they're not going to help you. You're going to make people better, and they're not going to make you better. And that's just the way it is, bro. So don't even look for that. Don't even think about, where's that person that's going to make me feel better. It's not going to happen. You are the one. You are the one, like Neo, like the Matrix. And this is all a matrix, man. And if you want to go with the numerology, it's all a matrix. And you are the one, bro. You're the 11. You're the one that's going to lead everybody. And nobody's going to really, it's great if you could find your trinity in this life, or whatever, your opposite, you're the person that makes you feel better. But don't obsess about it. Just do you, man. We're all here for a great purpose, man. We all can do great things. I know the world's changing at a faster pace, but if we stick to what we know, we stick to what the most reliable thing and most of our life is, and purpose, we can make it through this, man. We can become better. We can evolve. We can become better people. And that's all I'm trying to do here on this channel. So yeah, man, if you like this, man, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I don't mind comments. You want to say whatever about it, go right ahead. But for now, just gonna go about my day, enjoy my weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend as well, man. Stay safe. A lot of craziness going on. A lot of airplanes falling from the sky. But God bless and have a great day, guys. Till next time.